Does it ever feel like you're running a race on a treadmill? You're working hard, you're exhausted, but when you look around, you're in the exact same spot you were a year ago. I'm not here to give you another hustle harder speech. I'm here because I know that quiet frustration, the one that whispers that you were meant for more, but you just don't have the map to get there. The truth? You aren't broken. You're just operating on an old operating system. You're trying to build a new life using the same habits and fears that kept you safe in the old one. In the next 7 days, we aren't going to fix you. We're going to rediscover you. We're going to strip away the noise and find the person who's been waiting under all that stuckness. I've put together a 7-day reset worksheet. It's not a chore list. It's a series of small, gentle shifts to help you regain your footing. 1 day at a time. I suggest you keep a journal. It is such a good way to track your progress. We will talk about and try to understand how one person's own frustrations in life can trigger another person's reactions towards themselves. You've spent enough time waiting for the right moment. This is the moment. Let's start today. You will find the 7-day plan at the end of this video. So now, if you feel constantly disrespected, put down, or drained by people you love, your partner, your parents, or even by your own children, then this video is for you. You're not imagining it, you're not being too sensitive, and you're definitely not alone. Today I'm breaking down what emotional abuse really looks like and giving you 3 specific things you can start doing today to protect your peace. Emotional abuse isn't always obvious, but other times it is. You know it when people consistently disrespect you and treat you as if you were less than them, put you down and make you feel inadequate or useless. Dismiss your feelings no matter how hard you try to please them. Here's the trap. You do everything they ask. You get them whatever they want. You bend over backwards, and it's never enough. Sound familiar? You're not crazy. This is a pattern. You treat people the way you want to be treated, but you are not being treated as though, and it doesn't seem fair. So why do they do this? Control. When you're constantly trying to please them, they have all the power. Allow me to explain. They are trying to hold onto and protect their own unresolved pain. They may not be telling you, but they are hurting inside. And hurt people, hurt other people. But that's their own inner work to do. The thing is, they don't even know it. They are so wrapped up in their own trapped mind, they don't even realize what they are doing. They really don't. When you try to bring it to their attention and explain how hurtful they are being, you are just wasting your time for some unexplained reason. They do not see it that way, and they will get defensive. And the wall between you gets thicker. Endless reasoning is like banging your head up against that wall, causing headaches, heartaches, discontent, frustration, and isolation. I call it a trap because they don't see it coming and you don't see it coming. But it's there and it pulls you in. So no matter how much you try to please them or beg them to stop, the more they push you away and then blame you for their own unhappiness. You may feel that this is not right, so you may tend to get upset, and when you get upset, they think you are the angry one, and then they drive it in even more. You just wish they would change. The sad thing is, you cannot force them to change no more than they can force you to change. If you keep giving in, they keep taking. The weaker or angrier they make you feel, the stronger the negativity and pain becomes. And here's the hard truth: pleasing them will never work, because this isn't about what you do or don't do, it's about the dynamic they've created. It's not because you're not good enough, it's because the game is rigged. If they can make you feel bad about yourself because of their own dissatisfactions in life, then your own self-worth becomes fragile. You cannot make them stop. You cannot change them at all, not by yelling back, not by saying mean things, even if it's just in your head. I know you've tried, but fighting fire with fire just adds fuel to the flames. What I mean by that is, you might be keeping the problem active instead of finding a solution. Problems do not solve themselves. Life is a lesson. Once you learn what doesn't work, it's time to find out what does. That's the solution. Finding what works. And here's some more hard truth. You cannot please an ungrateful person, no matter how hard you try. They will never be grateful for it because they are simply ungrateful. Somewhere down the road, their own self-worth has been compromised or challenged. This closes the door for new growth and new opportunities. It also leads down the road to limiting beliefs. You might be thinking, so I'm just supposed to take it? Well, no. Because while you can't change them, you can change something far more powerful. Your reaction to them. Just remember, this is not the truth about you, and realize that it is all emotional manipulation. Don't give in to their attitude, even when you're just trying to cheer them up, because they will resist. Be prepared for the resistance. Start small. Walk away when someone starts shouting. Delay answering unreasonable demands. Use phrases like, "I'm not willing to be spoken to that way," then leave the room. Inner work isn't just staying positive while they tear you down. It's journaling what's actually real versus their distortions. Building a support network who sees your worth. You know who you are and what you are capable of. You know your strengths. Do not allow their judgment to destroy you. You are better than that. Stop taking things so personally. They may be treating you bad, but you do not have to accept what they are saying as truth, especially when you know it is not true. Treating them with disrespect in return is going against what you are trying to achieve. It will just keep you stuck. This step is a powerful one, moving from helplessness to agency, from people-pleasing to self-protecting. Here's what nobody tells you. When you stop people-pleasing, their behavior might get worse at first. They'll escalate. They'll test your boundaries. They'll make you feel guilty even more. That's not proof you're doing it wrong. It's proof the dynamic is changing. They're losing control, and they don't like it. You may experience endless stress and that feeling that joy keeps getting snatched away. That's because you've been abandoning yourself to keep the peace. Protecting your emotional space isn't selfish, it's survival. Remember, you can't make them stop, but you can stop abandoning yourself. You are the one who must change. I know this sounds wrong or harsh, but it is the truth. It starts with you. You must take that first step because, they are not going to. Take back your power, break the cycle, take that step. And you will see eventually as they lose control over you and realize you have gained some self-respect and self-love. Their own reactions and respect towards you will change as well. We live in a mirror world, like that old saying, monkey see, monkey do. that includes both you and them. I know you say you do nothing wrong. All you do is try to please. But that may be the problem. You have become part of their remote control system. All they have to do is push a button, and you react. You always end up giving them what they want, or giving up whether you want to or not, and now they just expect it. You become part of a program that they control. The strangest thing about this is they don't even know it. No, this is not something they always do just to get to you. They don't realize they are even doing it. It's an automatic, built-in program. Their mind is programmed to be right all the time, and this automatic program becomes their attitude, and they win every time, day after day. So now, just for a moment, take a look and see what or who is triggering or piling on the negative treatment. Just observe this pattern without judgment and without blame. Just observe and be aware. It is a two-way relationship. We need to be able to communicate with each other without harsh words or bringing up old hurts or mistakes. Now, let's see if we can bring some peace into your world. So now, your one action step today, choose one boundary with one person. Just one. Maybe it's not answering a manipulative text immediately. Maybe it's leaving the room when disrespect starts. Or perhaps not snapping back in defense when challenged. You do not have to prove yourself to anyone. You are worthy. I believe in you. When you start believing in yourself, that's when shift happens. This is the moment it starts to feel different, not because they changed, but because you did. Your phone pings, old you rushes, new you breathes. You read the manipulative text, and you wait. Silence becomes space. Space becomes strength. A snide comment lands. Old you defends, new you stands, calmly leaves. Their storm swells, then searches for footing that isn't there anymore. It finds none in you. You catch your reflection. This means watch your reactions. Are you mirroring their attitude? What are your reactions? Are they supporting you or adding to the problem? The more you catch these reflections and stop reacting to them, your eyes become clearer, your shoulders lower from release of tension, and your jaw is no longer clenched in survival mode. You realize power was never loud. It was choice. You'll still wobble. That's okay. A boundary crossed today can be reinforced tomorrow. A shaken voice can still speak the truth. Progress isn't noise, it's repetition. Here's the shift. You stop auditioning for respect and start requiring it. Not verbally or forcefully, but by proof of your own self-respect. Self-respect speaks for itself. You stop arguing for your worth and start living from it. And as you choose yourself again and again, their patterns lose grip. Your nervous system learns safety, and your life starts reflecting the love you're giving yourself. One boundary, one breath, one next right step. I'm with you. We're already moving. You've got this, so go ahead and continue to allow your light to shine, you beautiful soul. If you're ready, here's your gentle next step, the 7-day Back to You reset. Quick daily prompts to help you regain momentum. Here is where the journal comes in. It's time to take back control of your own mind and keep track of your emotions. I want you to listen to this video for the next 7 days. Each day, write down the journal prompt for the day and act on it. That way you don't have to keep pausing the video to write down each one at once. After 7 days of listening to this, you will be able to see how profound the universe uses its laws. Day 1, the energy audit. Write in your journal a list of 3 drains and list 3 gains today. A drain is a thought pattern of old events, old hurts, or just the past in general. Dwelling on old emotions keeps them alive and repeating themselves. Or doing things that just take your energy away. You know what those distractions are. Gains will be replacing those worn-out thoughts with something you can gain from. Remove at least 1 drain. Pause and breathe 2 minutes. In through the nose, out longer than you took in. Day 2, body check-in. Hand to heart. Name 3 sensations without judgment. The silent morning. Spend your first 10 minutes offline. Notice how it feels. Day 3, boundary microstep. 1 clear not today. I'll get back to you tomorrow. And then go ahead and do something nice for yourself. Even if it is just sitting quietly, enjoying a good book, a cup of tea, or perhaps do something you have been putting off. Okay, what is the number 1 reason you tell yourself you can't do the thing you want to do? Is it, I'm too old, I don't have enough time, or I don't have enough money? Go ahead and change that thought to, I am at the perfect age. I have plenty of time to do what I need to do, and I do it with abundance. And take the time or that step to do it. Day 4, self-talk swap. Catch 1 harsh thought. Replace it with 1 kind truth, the smallest win. Do a 5-minute task now. Notice how you feel afterward. Day 5, reconnect ritual, 10 minutes with something that's yours. Music, stretch, sunlight. Values check-in. How would you spend a free Saturday? Let it point to your values. Day 6, compassion reps. Speak to yourself like you would to your favorite person. Future self visualization. Picture yourself 1 year unstuck. What is one thing they do differently? Day 7, the commitment. Choose 1 habit or mindset from this week to keep forever. For day 7, your next right step may be take 1 small action that aligns with your worth. Write in your journal 7 things you are grateful for. You don't have to overhaul your life, just return to you, 1 breath at a time. You're not behind, you're beginning, 1 next right step at a time. I want you to know that you can change the program that you are trapped in. I know about this trap because I was once caught in it myself. I know firsthand how difficult it is to escape from a program. I also know that it is possible. You are the key to the door of your new future. Program it wisely. You can do it. I'm with you. Let's begin today, my dear friends, right here, right now. You know, you've got this. You have already felt a shift, haven't you? Please do not give up, and there are more shifts to come, so keep up the good work. Keep smiling and be happy. If this video spoke to you, I know you will love the Destiny Transformation Toolbox that I have created to help you understand yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. This is not a digital product. It has handheld objects to interact with on a daily basis. It is informative, educational, interesting, plus it's fun and easy to use. If you are interested in ordering a kit, mention it in the comments and I'll let you know when we have them in stock. I am working on a set of digital products that will also help guide you towards better health and destiny transformation. I will post these products when they are complete. For now, check out some of my other videos on mindfulness and emotions, along with some of my other videos concerning the laws of the universe. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you.